Miss Pickles Gaming. It's best you start believing in ghost stories. You're in one. Miss Pickles Gaming. Yeah, it's a big deal.
Hey, it's Mark with Miss Pickles Gaming. I have a super special guest today to help me do the narration. It is my granddaughter, my oldest grandchild, Eleanor, whose nickname is what?
Miss Pickles.
And when did you get your nickname?
When I was just a little baby.
That's right. So to answer most of the questions, this is where we get the name Miss Pickles Gaming.
Boring.
So in today's video, we're starting off at the church district entrance, and we're going to work our way all the way around to Commader Gaius. So I have her little brother Bennett, who helped me on another video voiceover, and the youngest grandson, Caden, is in the background playing with one of his transformers. So if you hear any noise, that's Caden in the background, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you've watched this video one time with me, and so you wanna tell the audience what we're doing? What's gonna happen up here?
I'm lost.
I put that in for Eleanor here. She likes funny things. So
Well, you don't see that
we're
every
gonna hop
day.
across here, fairly easy hop. And for some reason, this Fire Knight doesn't hit you with this much fire. And he is just pelting me right and left. Anyways, through the hole in the roof, we're gonna hop down. If you've been here before, you understand. You can go right, you can go left. It doesn't really matter. Some people say it does, but you end up in the same place. So up here, we have another Fire Knight that is blocking the way that we want to go to get to Commander Gaius. I'm using the Blasphemous Blade with multi-layers Rings of Light. Hit them once with one, hit them once with the other, they're gone.
Okay.
Here is where earlier we could have picked up a Skidoo tree fragment. And up here is another Fire Knight. I died the last time through, so I'm coming up here to pick up my lost runes. And of course I run past them and I don't pick them up. Not too smart, is it?
No.
Okay, so what we're going to try and do is, if you can picture this, Eleanor, we're going to work our way up to the top of this castle. We're going to take elevators, we're going to take lifts, we're going to take ladders. We're going to do everything we can to get to the top. So when we get to the very top, we have to take elevators, lifts, and ladders all the way back down.
But then that's just not... Why do you have to go all the way back down? That doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. And that's what Elden Ring is. It just doesn't make sense. Okay?
Okay.
And that's what makes the game fun. It just doesn't make sense. So, as Eleanor and I are narrating the video, expertly, I might add, you're awesome at this.
Thank you.
Okay. So we just got the storehouse loft side of Grace, and we're going to head up. What is this? We're going to climb another what?
Ladder.
How far does this ladder go?
A long, long ways.
That's right. And what are we going to do when we get to the top here? Do you remember?
No.
Okay. Well, then I'll let it be a surprise for you too.
I don't really have a good memory of things.
Yes, you do. Believe me, you do. So we have another Fire Knight here. If you take care of him, he'll fall off and you don't have to deal with him ever again. So we have a couple of these ghost guys. Just, you can run past them, you can kill them. It doesn't really matter. We're going to run around this bookshelf and make a right-hand U-turn. And there will be a hole in the wall leading to the outside. Once we get out here, we're going to climb up even further.
Guys, I gotta tell you, that last take was even better than the first.
How long is this?
Is the whole video or the ladders?
The ladders.
Well, if you remember right, we still have to go up an elevator here. And then we got to climb a ladder up to the upper walkway. And that's about as high as we have to go. So we're almost there.
Okay.
Now up here, there will be some giant bats. And you need to take care of them from a distance. Or let them in close and hit them with your sword. I just like taking care of them early. The multi-layer rings of light has tremendous range. So it really works well on these low-level enemies. We'll just take care of this guy so he doesn't bother us at all.
It's a long way up to the top.
It is. And we still have to climb another ladder here.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
So there's another bat right in front of us and one below us. We don't care about the one below us.
I remember that you're not good
Yep.
at jumping, and so.
And this is where I slip and fall.
but it doesn't matter.
But it doesn't matter because ultimately where I fall is where we want to go anyways. So keep in mind that we were going to go along the top over here to this ladder and come down. So I'll show you what I mean. This ladder here is what we were going to come down on if I hadn't fallen. So I'm just climbing this to show you. That corner up there to the left is where I was hopping across and I slipped. So I would have come here anyways and down this ladder. So we're right.
I have a big question for you.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part of this episode?
When we finally beat the boss. This boss is kind of hard.
That's a good one.
Okay. I lost to him a couple times early on, and a friend of mine told me that I was doing it all wrong, and I needed to do it a lot simpler. And you know those spirit guys that we're going to call in with the big shields?
Yes.
I never used them. I've never used them before, except for on this guy. And they don't cause a lot of damage. They just keep him occupied. And you saw in the first walkthrough what they did.
Yes.
And it just makes it so that if you don't mess up, you can just kill him and he leaves you alone. But once we get down here, that is the boss room right in front of us.
You don't want to go through it.
Not yet. So that's the Shadow Keep back gate site of grace, which is the entrance to Commader Gaius. And right out here, as soon as you walk out there, you've entered the boss room. But there's another room off to the right here, and another Skidoo tree fragment with a Statue of America there. So we're going to grab the fragment, and what we want to do for the rest of your video, we're going to open up a secret area, and you need the Oh Mother gesture to open this area. And I believe you get that back. I can't remember where it was. I'll tell you what, I'll put a text there where I picked it up.
Okay.
So now we have the Oh Mother gesture. And we do it. And the statue slides to the side, which is going to open up the entire area, a whole new finger creeper area.
Finger creeper?
Yeah, I haven't showed you the finger creepers yet. Giant hands that run around and grab you.
That sounds really weird.
Yes, it is. And they have like 8 fingers.
Aren't they supposed to have 5 or something?
Yeah, but these are creepers.
Like spiders?
Kind of like spiders, yes. So we grabbed the Site of Grace so that we can come right back to it. And here you see it. And leaving that area, you would want to go across the bridge down here. There's another Site of Grace you can grab. And the ruins right there are where it's for another quest line. And so when you're doing the quest line, he'll tell you to come here. And you'll already have that Site of Grace, so it makes it so much easier.
Okay.
All right, so let's go back to the beginning, or not the beginning, but right outside of Commander Gaius. Gaius. I want to say Gaius, but I know it's Gaius. I don't know why I say it.
And there was much rejoicing.
Gaius.
Gaius.
Yeah. All right, so
Just
now...
think of guys.
Exactly. So now we're what we call buffing up. And we got some power.
Force field is at full strength.
And we're going to drop the Great Shield Soldier's Spirit Ashes. And these guys just get in the way. That's their whole job, is to get in the way and get the attention of the boss. If I could get out of my own way, this would work.
Your own way?
And since I'm using the Blasphemous Blade, of course, a percentage of my life is added back every time I hit him. So I should be able to keep pretty good health. Unfortunately, I'm just outside of its range. And I haven't quite realized that yet. And now I'll get hit with his magic. So I know I got to get a little closer to finish this boss off. Here he moved. He's going to move again. I keep missing. I got to get closer. There we go. One more hit, it's going to do it. And what do I have? 3 or 4 Great Shield Soldiers left. And we get Commander Gaius's Remembrance, which we can turn in at the round table for more good stuff. Okay?
Okay.
So, I thanked our guys for helping us, which you thought was a good idea. You really liked the way I thanked them.
I said it looked weird.
It is weird. And you don't have to thank them. It's just good manners to thank people who help you. Okay? That's the way you're being taught, right?
Yes.
Okay. Even if you don't want to, you have to, don't you?
Yes.
A big nod yes there.
Yes.
So, after getting the Site of Grace, keep heading out on this path. Do not bypass this. You do not want to not come up here. Was that a double or triple negative? I don't know. Anyways, up here is the mother lode of Scatadoo tree fragments. Nowhere in the game can you get this many in one place. So we're going to pick these things up, and that's pretty much the end of the video. Eleanor, you want to say goodbye to everyone?
Bye.
That's right. Hey, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.
Bye-bye.
School's out. Miss Pickles Gaming. One pickle to rule them all.
Where are you going? You watched the video and obviously enjoyed it, so you need to go back and click the subscribe button. I mean, come on now. You were raised better than this. It doesn't cost anything. Why wouldn't you?
And that's how she wrote.